No problem. See you later, Matt.
All right.
Hello, everyone. This is your lovable host, Atheist Ranger. And as the title suggests, I'll be making a response to one of G-Man's videos because for some reason he wants to talk to himself for 45 minutes at work, and yet he wonders why his employer is getting on his ass. I don't know, maybe because you're making videos at work for 45 minutes.
I'm putting them up on YouTube for everyone to see you making videos at work.
Anyway, I have Heretic Woman and my new friend David. How y'all doing?
Good.
Pardon me while I get this fucking ready here. All the time we were talking, I forgot to pull up the fucking video.
Oops, I got it.
It's fine, I got it.
All right. This is epically stupid.
Oh, it is. It is.
I was just saying, I haven't
the live chat.
I was saying I haven't really watched a lot of G-Man, and now I know why.
You've been missing a shit show. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I've known who G-Man is for quite a while, and the last thing I ever watched was when he dissed Steve McRae, and Steve was like, "Hey man, check this out," and it was like, I don't know, 6 minutes of him bitching about Steve. So I've not watched one of these like
longer videos.
Yeah.
Well. Oh yeah, David. Thank you for that. If you can keep an eye on the chat, let me know what people are saying. If people want to invite.
Cool.
Well, the only person in there so far is Mississippi Wildlife. She's just reiterating G-Man's point.
Well, Mississippi Wildlife is with him.
Mississippi Wildlife is agreeing with G-Man? Okay.
I don't know. It may be sarcasm.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
So I have, like I said, I've never encountered this craziness before, but what in the hell is he babbling about, saying people, atheists, believe that they're gods and infinite beings? Like,
here's his whole argument is that I guess he's pretty much playing semantics at this point. And obviously you have people out there, well, supposedly you have religions out there who claim that, you know, nature is God, and you have Luciferian Satanists who supposedly, at least according to G-Man, claim that they're their own gods. And according to G-Man, we have to use their definition of what a god is instead of our own, or instead of the actual definition.
Because he was bitching about Steve having a stupid definition. I'm like, Steve has the right definition. Hello.
Well, he was referring to the debate they had, and the only thing that Steve had said was that a deity, by definition, is supernatural. That's all he said.
Mm-hmm.
And now here he's saying,
exactly. Because if something is not supernatural, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm not going to pay attention to it.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm certainly not going to pigeonhole it into the concept of a deity.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Like even like, so let's say aliens show up and they're like super powerful and they can do all kinds of shit that we can't do. I'm still not going to call it a god, and I'm sure as hell I'm not going to worship it.
Well, I mean, if you look up the actual word God in the dictionary, it does say that the definition of God is, and I quote, a supernatural or superhuman entity that controls nature and human affairs.
Well, then, yeah, no. There's no such thing.
Yeah.
Period. I gotta love the barrels.
Really?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
He always says, ever notice that?
Yeah,
Like,
and why is he preaching to his choir? Shouldn't he be trying to reach people that don't agree with him?
Exactly.
I just saw something not that long ago, literally seconds ago, and it made me want to make this video.
Joy.
And it actually goes back to my last video and the videos I made before regarding this particular topic. You know, I kind of wish I could do a hangout right now, because I would have the entire room of atheists admitting, you know what, atheism is just stupid. Right
No.
No, no, you wouldn't. I'm sorry. Oh man.
But you'd have a whole bunch of more people to tell your boss that you're not working. So
I know. I'm like, yeah, because that's such a responsible
what
work.
does he do anyway? Is this like some kind of machine shop or something? I don't know what he
If
does.
I'm not mistaken, I believe he works in a hardware store.
He
Some type
dresses
of
like
hardware store.
that at a hardware store? Okay.
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
It must be a local one, not like a Home Depot type thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And I can't screen share with my phone. I got to learn how to use Camerify. I really do. I need to learn how to use this Camerify so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But I'll tell you what you can do. If you go to Google Plus, I just put a post up there, and it's supposedly a post by a person who used to be a prophet, and how them and either their wife or their pastor or something like that left religion. When you leave religion, what do you claim to be? You claim to be an atheist, right? But I didn't tell you what the name of the thing was called, right?
What?
The name of the thing was called Eternal Humans and Finite Gods.
I'm not seeing the joke.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it later. I'm gonna have G-Man versus the world soon.
Yeah, there's no shortage of ego there.
And he did. He actually did make that video, G-Man versus the world again, or something like that.
Yeah, it was a hangout.
Oh fuck.
You know, on the real, you guys come with your little pistols, your little 2 bullets. I'm gonna come at you guys with a tank and a bazooka.
You've never come at us
You
with
guys
that.
come to me. You come to me with your little
I watched your whole damn video and I didn't hear a cohesive argument for anything. But look, he's threatening us with a nail gun now. Thanks.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Intellectually, he's got nothing but a rubber band gun.
I'm gonna come out here and bring a knife to the fight, and I'm gonna be like, "Let's bring it."
What the fuck kind of store is he? Like,
I thought it was a
Damn.
hardware store.
and he just keeps like random rifles in the back
What I'm
room.
laughing is because I kind of wish I'd known this when I first got on the internet. Because if I did, you people would have left me alone. Left me alone a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago. You people are the most annoying people I've ever had as an audience ever. And I'm talking about the atheist.
Back at you, buddy.
Right back at you, G-Man. You're
Yeah.
probably the most annoying one on here.
Oh.
My argument is atheists don't exist. Now you got this thing that I put on G Plus where you got human beings claiming to be God or saying that human beings are eternal or infinite or whatever.
Yes, and we call them stupid. We're
Yes.
We call you stupid too.
Uh-huh.
But
And
you're
we're-
not them, are you?
This
No.
was stupid met stupid, and what ensued? More stupid.
just a stupid man who put a stupid thing on there and expect like that's an argument.
Ugh.
We're mortal.
Triangle Man,
And
and
you-
Particle Man.
Yeah.
And you notice he doesn't have any, like, here's the website I'm talking about, or here's the movement I'm talking about, or anything like that. He's just talking about shit. So for all I know, it's some kind of wet dream he had somewhere.
Okay. You're the community that says that you use logic and you use reason. You're smarter than everyone else.
No,
You're
we
these
never said that.
You've never said that, thank you.
science buffs. You're all these other things and whatnot, right?
Not really.
No, I'm not even into science
That's
at
what
all.
you guys are supposed to be, right?
No.
No.
I'm a history
Why
nerd,
do you
dude.
guys don't grasp the concept that you do believe in the supernatural?
Because I
We
don't.
You start saying,
No.
Here we go again. Once again, him trying to dictate other people's positions.
Well, and he's found some weird radical group that he thinks are atheists. We have nothing to say that they actually claim that. He's just spouting it off here. And he's trying to say that, oh, because these people are wackadoos and the rest of us are.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I saw the post that he was talking about. It was a book written by, and by the way, I saw this woman's YouTube channel. I mean, from the look of her YouTube channel, she was a spiritualist, not a fucking atheist. But yeah, she read a book talking about how, the name, as G-Man said, infinite humans and finite gods.
Saying that you're infinite as an atheist.
We don't claim that.
Okay, the moment you say that you're infinite as a human being,
I'm definitely finite, dude.
And by the way, even if that woman was an atheist, she doesn't speak for the fucking rest of us.
I know, that's the thing. You find one whack job. That's like us going and finding like the craziest, most batshit Christian we could ever possibly find and saying you're all like that.
G-Man,
like G-Man, maybe.
Yeah.
Man, let me ask you something. How would you feel if I were to sit here and say that all Christians are flat earthers? Oh, but that's right. I guarantee you'd be making a video calling about Atheist Ranger's a liar. And you, in that context, you'd be right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember them dumb questions you guys used to ask me. Hey, how do you know we got a soul? Well, you believe that you're infinite.
No, we don't.
You guys will say things like, you guys will say things like, well, how do I know the supernatural exists? You claim to be infinite. Apparently, the supernatural ain't too unreal.
One person claimed that, retard.
And never mind the fact that the only religion that you guys deny is the monotheistic Christian God. I'm sorry, and the Muslim God.
No, we don't.
According to you.
I deny all of them.
I see no reason to posit a being like that.
Any claims to the supernatural, I reject, sir.
That includes fairies, leprechauns, spirit guides, you name it. Yeah, spirit animals, you name it, I deny it.
Man, we're only 4 minutes in, Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, fucking computer.
No, if you talk to the atheists, because the only God they ever diss is a God of the Bible.
American ones.
This presuppositional argument, because you want to know what? If I take everything I've learned in these 3 years and throw it into a presuppositional argument the way Sci-10 uses it.
And what exactly have you learned, G-Man? Because you've never changed your mind as far as I've seen.
And he doesn't even, presuppositionalism is far too advanced for this guy to even remotely understand. I mean,
G-Man does do it, but he does it like very fucking poorly. He likes to copy Matrix BS.
Oh, I believe it. And I mean, like I said, I've watched this whole thing. There's nothing to lead me to believe that this guy has the ability to put together a precept argument on his own. Like, just no.
Or any argument for that matter.
Yes.
I will make y'all heads explode.
Well, you're succeeding in that.
I was gonna say you already did that.
Yeah.
Christian,
it's a good thing I'm drinking.
Say what, David?
I said it's a good thing I'm drinking.
Oh, I wish I could drink after work tomorrow.
I got you a little bit of homework for you. Go on G+. I just made a post there. And one of the things that I posted there is that this prophet and this pastor apparently left religion. And we know what that means when a person...
Sorry, I'm just going to pause real quick. Yeah, just a hectic woman. If you and I want to make that Aaron Raw thing, I mean, we can make this a 2-part if you two want.
That's a possibility, yes.
Okay, cool.
Aaron Raw thing?
Yeah, he's over on Steve's channel.
Yeah, he's going to do something there tonight. Hopefully we can get in before it gets too full.
Oh, yeah, that's starting in about 15 here.
Yep.
Leave religion. Apparently, they become an atheist according to these highly educated be having.
No, at the very least, it makes you an anti-theist, not necessarily an atheist. I mean, some people leave religion to become spiritualists.
And I have spoken to a number of people that said they hate religion, but they love Jesus. a lot of people. So
Lots.
you can say, people can say fuck religion and still be a Christian. So bite me, G-Man.
Yes.
Pretty much GED people on here who are pretending to be smart, who just regurgitate what Matt Dillahunty said. That's pretty much what the atheist community is. They're the best in the whole world at regurgitating what other atheists say.
And how's that any different from you regurgitating what Matt Slick says and what Ray Comfort says?
Yes.
How's that? Well, I mean, we don't do that at all. But even if we did, how's that any different from you regurgitating arguments you've heard?
First of all, like, I've never read Hitchens or any of the big wigs at all. I've seen some lectures, but I've never actually read any of it. So I became an atheist before anybody was writing about it. So again, bite me, G-Man.
Yeah, when it comes to the big wigs, I mean, I've read like one Richard Dawkins book. I mean, that's pretty much it.
I read a Sam Harris, and I have a junior in college education, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And in that particular post, it says that human beings discovering finite gods and infinite human beings, eternal human beings. How can you be an atheist and believe that? I'm just curious.
You don't.
You can't.
I'm going to call the atheist experience again. It's time. I'm going to...
For what? So you get embarrassed for the third or fourth time you've called?
Any one of the people in atheist experience would run rings around him.
Well, I'm pretty sure they blocked him at this point.
I would be surprised if they would even take his call if they found him.
Yeah, like I said, I'm fairly certain they blocked him at this fucking point.
Yeah.
He could borrow someone's phone or get a new number or something, but yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Let me ask you something, Matt. Can you be an eternal human and be an atheist? Honey, can you?
Okay, no, because eternal implies immortality, which we are not, sir.
And there's no evidence to support that anything at any point could ever be eternal. So
exactly.
God and still be an atheist? Like, that's the question I'm gonna ask. I'm calling this Sunday, but I gotta find somebody to call for me. Maybe I'll get True Empiricism or Antonio or somebody to call and ask him.
So he's gonna go.
That's not cowardly.
He's gonna go get Ronnie to do it for him.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be so much better.
That's not cowardly whatsoever.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna wish y'all never heard of me on YouTube. So y'all gonna.
We already do.
We already do, G-Man. We already do, and not for the reasons you think, sir.
Yes.
Wish I never heard of G-Man.
I'm gonna have like a permanent palm print on my forehead.
I know. I don't have my camera on, but so do I.
Atheists. I had to move on to the Black Hebrew Israelites because, in my opinion, the great debate has been over for a long time.
So what the fuck are you doing at your job arguing
Making a
about
fucking
it?
video.
And why are you still part of the great debate community? That's a better question.
He's not. He's not. He's in the clown car. He's part of the clown car posse, just
He's
to
all
be
hating
sure.
food at this point.
Yeah, but you could just as easily click the member button and not be a member too.
I know.
Just saying.
He's not though. He's only in the clown car posse, and that's sort of the joke end. So get yourself some nice big floppy shoes.
For a long time. It's been over for a very long time. I can't remember the last time an atheist made a point here on G+.
That's your opinion.
Well, actually, let me correct myself. I can't remember the last time an atheist made a point on YouTube. Okay? Plenty of atheists have made their points in private on Skype. You know who you are. So you're not really included in this. As a matter of fact, I am no longer clumping all atheists together because I've been contacted by various atheists who are offended by Steve McCray and his idiotic definition for atheism.
It's no. All he said was the deity by definition is supernatural. That's all he said. At least that's all I call him.
One of these days, he's gonna break something laughing that hard. I'm just saying.
Hopefully an aneurysm.
I'd laugh if one of those barrels fell on top of his head. That's what would make me laugh.
Yeah.
That would be highly amusing as well.
Hey, remember when G-Man did this? Remember when G-Man did that? And all of you seals are gonna go, and you're gonna agree with them and whatnot. Keep doing that. You're being laughed at, and a lot of atheists are angry at you. So, I'm pretty sure Bionic Dan, if she came to my room saying, "Hey, I'm a god and I'm an atheist,"
She would never say that. I don't even know the woman, and I know she wouldn't say that.
I've seen some videos, and she would not say that. You're just.
I know Steve McRae and Bionic Dan don't see eye to eye. I don't know what the big deal is between them specifically. It might have something to do with the way Steve defines versus the way she defines, but it's probably a lot more nuanced than he's letting on. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. The fuck are you doing?
Is he doing a fucking dance now?
But anyway, some of you probably think I'm trolling. I'm not trolling.
Yes, you are.
Look at this.
Yes.
And you're gonna.
That's all I gotta say.
More of this because I'm gonna put a video together, and I'm gonna find every meme, every post I've ever found. There's several hundred of them. It's gonna be a long video, maybe Atheist Movie 4 or something like that. I don't know. Where I'm gonna show atheists claiming, "I don't believe in a God or a gods. I believe I'm God and I'm an atheist."
You will not find one post, sir. And if they are, I guarantee you they're not atheists. They're probably spiritualists or some other.
There's one guy, and his name escapes, Schaefer, I want to say his name was, who said he was like an atheist who believed in God or some shit, but I think he's a
douche.
Yep.
So let's be fair here. An atheist, the definition of an atheist, according to you guys, is the rejection of the Christian God.
No.
Again, making things up, trying to dictate.
I mean, after all, that's the only two you ever talk about. You don't talk about nobody else.
Yeah, because it's the only two that's mostly affecting fucking humanity right now, especially the country I live in.
I actually do talk about lots of other ones. Oy.
And by the way, to G-Man, if you actually bother to go onto my channel, you'll see that there are plenty of hangouts where Islam was fucking discussed.
And I do as well on my Facebook.
Exactly. Hello, Amanda.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm tired. Finally got rid of my sister, though.
I know the feeling. Just playing. My sister's at a Red Sox game.
Yeah.
It's like I love her to death, but anytime anybody comes to visit, you just can't wait for them to leave. So you can just...
I know.
House guests.
Yes.
I don't see one video, not one video, you guys going into the New Age movement, the paganism, or any of that.
Because we don't give a shit, dude.
That's kind of the point, dumbass.
They're not radicalized. They're not trying to infringe on our rights.
Nobody is trying to make laws making it illegal to, I don't know, fucking throw salt over your shoulder on the wrong side or something.
Exactly. No one's making that illegal, sir.
No.
You're saying that you guys believe in the deistic God too. That you think it's perfectly okay to be a deist and still be an atheist at the same time.
No.
How many videos? Go to Dragman's channel right now and show me how many videos he's got on there. He's got to have at least 10 of them going against deistic.
That's because you keep putting his name in your mouth.
Yeah.
One. What about JD King? He's got a video. Actually, JD King did talk about deism one time, so I can't say nothing about him.
Okay, well, last time I checked, I don't see any radical deists crashing planes in the fucking buildings.
Does he not know how to edit?
Apparently,
no. He was doing this live while he was at work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let that sink in.
Go the fuck to work. You're at work.
That's not all, Amanda. I just saw a video of him yesterday of him complaining that atheists are trying to get him in trouble at work. I'm like,
maybe if you just worked.
Hey, maybe if you look instead of doing 45-minute videos.
Post public videos of himself at his job not working.
Maybe that has something to do with it.
He's got to work at like a factory like I used to.
Was there. I think they briefly went into it. Plus, I've seen them talk to Shannon Rocky. So
I don't even know who that is.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's some atheists that's going after deism, and I've seen Matt Dillahunty do it. But for the most part, the number one guy they go after is a Christian guy because the God of this world, Satan.
We're being persecuted. Ah!
Okay, G-Man, do you not get that most? I'm going to assume that most of the atheists you've talked to or come across live in fucking America, where 72% of the population identify as Christian. Muslims not. Islam is not really much of a threat here in America.
Matt Dillahunty keeps ordering them. I'm sorry, not just Matt Dillahunty. All the atheists that go after the Christian God, Satan is the one controlling them to go after the Christian God.
Citation needed, please. You have any actual evidence to back that up, sir?
He doesn't understand his own Bible. The Bible says Satan is not omnipotent. Satan is not omnipresent. He can't be going after everybody at the same time. Even their own Bible only believes that Satan can go after one person at a time. So he's
exactly.
Stupid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's even more to the point. He has no evidence. He thinks he can just claim it. And, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, how many times have you ever seen an atheist make a video directly against Satan and why he doesn't exist? And it's funny, they don't do that because they do exactly what Satan do. They cause you to doubt God's word.
No, because again, we don't have Satanists trying to impose Satanism on us via law by state.
One of my favorite memes says the only thing more stupid than having an imaginary friend is having an imaginary enemy.
Exactly.
That is pretty good.
It's like, why would I believe in your Satan if I didn't believe in your God in the first place? Like, it's
No, it's not.
That's like double delusion.
It's a little crazier than that, though. It's not that Christians have an imaginary friend, imaginary enemy. Christians' imaginary friend has an imaginary enemy.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
And the imaginary friend and the imaginary enemy are fighting a battle through the Christians. That's the thing.
Right.
That's the crazy part to me.
And we're supposed to take it that they're the same ones and we're the nuts. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And go against and to disobey him. They do exactly what Satan does. They couldn't make that argument if they tried.
I think
Why would we need to?
Don't exist. They act just like the devil.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
And so what criteria do you have as telling you how the devil acts exactly?
Right?
Besides the Bible.
Which hardly ever mentions the guy other than like just don't believe him, he lies. Which in itself is a lie.
And that
there's the book of Job. The book of Job. I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Dude, the book
But
of Job
everything
is
he
fucked
did in
up.
the book of Job, he did because God told him to.
Yeah,
Right.
like, not giving the thumbs up to the
Satan
book of Job.
actually isn't a dick there. He's being told to be a dick.
Right.
He's being told to be a dick. He's egging it on. Like they're both dicks, though. But that's the point. They're both dicks.
Yep. And one's just egging on, God's egging on Satan to be more of a dick.
Yeah.
I got the post on G Plus. You guys need to check it out.
We don't
I
care.
think it's embarrassing where we have gotten to here on G Plus. You guys went from, at least from what I understand, from what people have told me, like Channy and Brett King, you people have been here like for a long, long time, that when Christians came on the internet, they heard about an atheist, atheists talked to them, they wouldn't know how to answer their questions, and they became atheists. Time went on, Christians started learning about how to deal with you guys.
No, you didn't. When?
No.
When have you ever done anything to deal with anyone, G-Man? Ever?
Now we know how to answer things that you're saying. Then the time
No, you don't.
G-Man to come on YouTube, right? This is the time I wish I had my MC Hammer music going. Can't touch this. Do, 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 do.
Oh, Lordy. No, don't sing.
Am I the only one? Anytime I hear that now, all I think of is just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
See,
my
this
God.
is why I don't watch videos in advance. I want to be surprised.
Can't touch this.
Oh God.
I got
yeah.
Semitic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue.
Yeah.
You people are so gullible. You remember when I pretended to be an atheist and all of you actually out there believe that? So,
You mean how you made a troll account and acted like an
Ye-
atheist? You mean that part? And by the way, an account that you actually denied and tried to lie about. You mean that account? Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You mean that account, man?
Interesting.
Yeah, he made some fake account like a long time ago and named himself the Chocolate Atheist.
Chocolate.
Chocolate atheist. Oh.
That
Honey, all I gotta say is, honey, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
that actually sounds like a good name for a candy bar, though.
It could, yeah. You'd have to fill it full of, I don't know, like miniature babies or something.
Yeah,
My
baby.
mind went to the 10-foot pole being a chocolate. It's this giant 10-foot chocolate bar, and you just poke uggos with it.
Yeah.
who you are. Steve McCrae said something. You know, atheism is just a rejection of supernatural gods. And you all.
It is.
He never said that. Well, he never
that's-
said that. But
that's
again, a god by
neither.
definition is supernatural or superhuman.
Natural.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just agreeing.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I truly did not mean to cut you off.
That's okay.
Disagree with him.
No, we don't.
Hey, G-Man, do you know what seal is en français? Seal in French is le fuck. So you can fuck you.
Yeah.
The whole lot to get you guys to believe a lie. It really doesn't. Or Steve McCrae had to say it. And you'll look up to Steve McCrae. I'm sorry, Steve McDummy, because that's going to be his name really soon at the end of this year if you guys vote properly. If you don't vote properly, then obviously it'll be Jack and Glenn or somebody else. So.
Then he disappears.
Yep.
He is not a professional fucking video maker, my God.
But I like
No.
your opinions about the post, though.
Okay, I looked at the post, and again, this woman was a spiritualist. She was not an atheist, and even if she was an atheist, she doesn't speak for me. She doesn't speak for Heretic Woman or David or Amanda. Simple.
Nice pause game, by the way, Atheist Ranger.
I don't even.
Yeah.
That's a good screen grab right there. It's like,
No,
"Ah!"
I don't even label myself atheist. I'm not into labels. Labels are dumb.
I think I just paused on his orgasm face.
Yeah. You seriously need to screen grab that.
I honestly wish I knew how.
He's
I
thinking
do.
of Fanny.
Hold it. Don't play yet. I can get it.
Okay.
It looks like he's about to go get paid to take a shit, is what it looks like.
It does. I'm trying to get the snip tool to. My stupid menu is being retarded. I have too much shit open. Come on. Thank you.
Take a stress pill and think things over.
Okay, Al. That's my phone notifications. It's probably telling me that Aaron Raw is starting.
Oh, yep, it is. I've almost got it. There we go. One screen grab of G-Man orgasm face.
Nice. You know what? How about we make it to 15 minutes and then we'll go and see if Aaron Raw's there.
Okay.
4 more minutes. Got it.
Yeah.
Religion is all worshiping finite gods.
A god by definition can't be finite, you idiot.
And then call yourself an atheist.
Name one. Name one person.
Why are you talking with your eyes closed?
Stop disappearing from the camera.
He
He has to work at some point.
Yeah.
Fool some of these other folk on YouTube because they believe everything that people say. I'm always skeptical when I meet a new Christian for the first time. I'll listen to you.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I've seen you.
And I'll admit, I was even skeptical when I heard about Till coming to the faith the first time. And I listened.
Yep, there he goes. He has to go see a customer.
And I accepted her testimony. I don't believe anybody the first time. See, Steve's gonna have to get on here, delete the channel, because obviously that's the only way I'm gonna believe that he can fake me out. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be somebody that doesn't have a channel. It's gonna have to be somebody who can come to me and trick me. I'm not gonna get tricked like that. Sorry, but I will say this: Redline had me going.
Beg to differ.
On the phone, he tricked me one time on the phone when he pretended to be somebody on the G podcast. But Redline's a good actor. What can I say? Trick those scammers too at the same time. So Steve McCray, I know I already snipped off one of them, but I know I just snipped off both of them now. You know what I mean?
You're obsessed with someone's genitals? Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure you're just going to castrate him. I mean, figuratively, but still.
He just likes building giant strawmans big enough to scare jet fighters and shit.
I know.
Bash him in.
So he's pointed a nail gun at us, and now he's talking about bashing us with hammers. It's lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Now Steve McCray has lady parts. Courtesy of G-Man.
Get over your dude. Get the fuck over yourself.
You're
What would
talking about
Jesus do?
squashing a man's genitals for fun. Okay. And
like,
you want us to take you seriously.
Send him
I
a
know.
What Would Jesus Do bracelet. It's hilarious.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is not really a Christian behavior.
I know, right?
No.
But anyway, the bottom line is at the end of the day, guys, my argument stays the same until one of you can defeat it.
It's been defeated. What are you talking about? It's been defeated, you moron. A god, by definition, is either A, supernatural, or B, superhuman. It can't be finite.
Yes, it's time to admit you're lost. The bottom line is at the end of the day, you identify as an atheist, but you are not an atheist. Atheists are not real. You are either a misotheist or an anti-theist.
Okay, first of all, misotheist is bullshit because you can't hate something that you don't believe exists. And second of all, you can be an anti-theist who believes in a god because I've met them.
Or some type of spirituality, yes. And so have I.
I would heretic. There is a fellow on the Great Debate community who does identify as a misotheist. He believes in God, but he does not like him.
Well, who?
Okay, so but he's
It's kind
saying
of a
that,
weird. It's kind of a weird position, and I don't understand fully where
right.
where he's
Which
coming from. But
that's totally
Oh no, I
fine.
totally get
exists.
that position.
But what
It's-
I'm saying is, as far as G-Man is saying, you can't be an atheist because you are a misotheist. That's bullshit. Because
Right.
you can't hate something you know doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
He would have to apply.
I mean,
He would have to apply actual evidence, not just stated.
I hate
Yes.
God in the concept of I hate Darth Vader because Darth Vader is a nasty dude, and for most of
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Yeah.
But other than that, I understand it's a character.
But
Yeah.
I totally get your friend's position. He completely believes in God, and he absolutely hates the fucker. It's the Riddick position. I get it.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
But to say you can't be an atheist because you have to be a misotheist is fucking stupid.
Right.
Yes.
The doctor, how are you?
Hi. New person who's muted. So why are we talking?
Nicola.
Also known as the doctor, he must be away.
Yep.
Are no atheists.
Muted.
Don't exist. I have zero reason to believe. From now on, when you come to me and say, what proof that your God exists? The first thing coming out of my mouth is, well, atheists don't exist. I don't have to show you evidence anymore.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, sir. You're still making a claim. Do you not know how that conversation goes?
Of course he doesn't.
Really
Of
not
course he
anymore.
doesn't.
He must be real fun in court.
I know, right?
Oh fuck.
This is too much slander at this point.
You know what I would find utterly hilarious is if he ever had to go to court and decided to be his own lawyer, which I could totally see him doing.
Yeah.
That would be worth paying to watch.
Oh yes, I would travel all the way to New Jersey for that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from Jersey.
Nicola,
That explains a lot.
please unmute Nicola.
No, my
Hey,
shit wasn't
Doc.
working there for some reason. It wouldn't let me
There
type. It wouldn't
you-
let me unmute or anything.
Oh,
Oh, that
that's
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the G-Man shit show.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Listen, when you guys have
It's
time-
gotten a lot worse than this
Why
video.
should I have to take my time out to present to you evidence for God when you
Your
already
time,
No, we
I'm pretty
don't.
sure that's your boss's time you're taking right now.
Remember, your definition is the rejection of supernatural gods. Well, I'm sorry. When you get a religious person, let me ask you something. Is the New Age or an atheist?
No.
Yeah, no,
They
No.
could be, but
probably not.
they're not synonymous.
Yeah.
Are polytheists atheists?
No.
It's the
No,
thing.
that's the first thing that you're going to say. But then you'll argue that you only reject the supernatural gods, but the gods that they worship is perfectly okay for them. It's perfectly okay.
The gods they worship are supernatural, you idiot. What is wrong with you?
He doesn't understand the definition of God.
No, he does. Well, that's because he uses his own fucking definition. He wants to.
Apparently.
He keeps bringing up like natural gods, and every time someone asks him, "Oh, well, what's a natural god?" "Oh, well, it's just a god you can see." Okay, that's not a definition. That's your own personal opinion.
One second.
Yeah, now he's got a customer. Because you're using your boss's fucking time, you moron.
Anti-theism. There's no soft atheist. There's no weak atheist. There's no agnostic atheist. I even go so far to say he's not even agnostic. See,
And once again, here you are trying to dictate
It's-
Steve.
Steve's not a fucking atheist, you idiot.
No, he did. Well, he did just sit there and say, "Well, see, I would say Steve's not even an atheist. I mean, agnostic." I'm like,
Agnostic.
okay,
I'm
once
like,
again,
what-
sorry.
Holy shit, G-Man got something right, but for the completely wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
agnostic, you would have to argue that you can't know if a God exists.
And I can believe there's not one.
Wait a minute. Wait. So even if a God showed up, if a God showed up, I definitely have to accept it. Well, what about the finite gods?
There are no
God.
finite gods.
Yeah, what the fuck is he even talking about?
A god by definition-
He doesn't know what finite means when people talk about finite gods. Like in Plato's, one of his books, he talks about the demiurge who shaped all of reality. And to us, it would seem to have like unlimited potential, but it's limited, and that makes it finite in what it can express and do. And so
So
it's
this-
considered a finite god.
So this dude isn't a Christian. He believes in multiple gods.
Yeah, well, there's the latest video that he did was called "Am I a Henotheist?", which is a polytheist, and he proudly and emphatically says, "Yes, I am," only to reveal that he has no idea what the word means.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is just an idiot who has no idea what he believes and just believes whatever he's told all the time.
Basically.
Yes.
Alright, gotcha.
Well, he knows what he believes. It's just he doesn't know how to listen to what other people's positions are and what their beliefs are, and he can't evaluate them.
He can't seem to define what he believes either, so he doesn't seem to know what he believes.
No.
He's okay with believing whatever it is that makes him feel superior.
Which by this point is nothing.
Right.
People worship.
You can always click on me if you want to comment freely.
I don't care.
What about the Christian God? We have our Bibles. We have logic and reason on our sides. We have
No, you don't.
We have answered
Oh
prayer.
my
We have
god.
the cosmological argument, the Kalam argument. We have a bunch of arguments.
He thinks that's
And
a
they're all
reason. He thinks that's
shitty.
valid. Kalam is valid. Oh my god.
They're all
crap, G-Man.
shitty arguments. Fucking
Hear
hell.
your pause game again.
I have a lack of belief because Matt Dillahunty said so. I have a lack of belief because Christopher Hitchens said so. I have a lack of belief because Christopher Hitchens said so.
G-Man, again, not that you'll ever see this video, but name me one person that has ever said that. I didn't
I've
fucking
never,
think so.
like I said, I've never read Hitchens. How old is this guy, G-Man?
42.
Okay, so I've been an atheist not quite long, but since he was about 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, Master. Christopher Hitchens is correct. Yes, Master.
Yeah, I've never read Hitchens either. This dude's dumb.
What the hell's he doing?
He's dancing again.
No, it's a beautiful day today. It is a very beautiful day today. And you want to know what's awesome? You can't name an atheist on YouTube. You can't name one. Not one. And let me help you out before you start naming them. Floyd would not even be able to say hello to me on this topic, okay?
I don't even know who he's talking about.
My guy's average. Aaron Ross seems to know a little bit about religious history, but he wouldn't get past hello with me. DPR.
I want to say hello to you.
G-Man, Aaron Wall would run fucking circles around your sorry ass. Don't,
Yes,
well,
he would.
again, as I said
Speaking
earlier,
of-
get the fuck over yourself.
Speaking of RN Raw,
I'm waiting on a link from Steve.
Oh, yeah.
He said he's gonna give it out after a quote few. So I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I will let
Actually,
you know
yeah,
as soon
if
as
you
I
can
get it.
share that link with me over Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, as soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
Awesome.
Doubt it. Honestly, this is one topic here that I don't believe an atheist is qualified to talk about. And I'm being serious now. I do not believe an atheist is qualified to talk about a topic when you don't even know the definition of a God.
You don't know the definition of a God.
Don't.
Exactly. He doesn't know the definition of any fucking thing he's been talking about so far.
Look, G-Man, look. Okay, I don't know how many times he said that he goes to dictionary.com. I've been to dictionary.com, and as I said earlier, the definition of a god is, and I quote, a supernatural or superhuman entity, unquote. That's what it says. How is that? How is that us? How is that a human, sir?
I'm just keeping it real. You don't know what the definition is.
You don't. We do,
You say you
sir.
reject it because Christopher Hitchens said he rejects it.
No, we don't.
You identify as
What?
it.
No.
At the end of the day, please understand, you're a misotheist or an anti-theist or just a flat-out God hater. That's pretty much what you are. You don't want nobody telling you what to do. You're a spoiled brat who's used to getting your way, and when God told you no,
God
There
didn't
is
tell
so
me
much
shit.
irony in that statement.
Yeah. So much wrongness in that statement. Thank you, Doctor.
No irony. He's just a little brat who has to have his own way.
Wait,
And if he doesn't get his own way, he literally will throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
yeah.
Like,
he's
Go ahead.
describing himself pretty accurately.
yeah, like I've noticed that if you don't use his definition of whatever fucking word, he throws a fucking tantrum. Even
Well-
though he's admitted several times that people don't have to take other people's definitions.
Well, I mean, that's just basic psychology. If you get mad enough to hate somebody, what you hate in others is really what you hate in yourself and refuse to accept. So everything he's bitching about other people is just projection of his own
Right.
stupidity.
it's massive projection on his part.
Uh-huh.
Who else but G-Man?
ask me a question about it.
Antonio?
When God told you no, you decided to identify as an atheist.
No one ever told me no. Or at least your God didn't.
No fucking God told me shit.
Tonight,
Tells me
man,
shit. I
this
do
is
what
the
I want.
world. But you want to know what? I'm letting everybody know right now, I am reserving the right to change my mind. Because if somebody calls me on Skype and corrects me about what I'm saying, then I'm going to make a video and I'm going to say, guys, I was wrong. So I'm asking the Christian community, the only people, well, actually, yeah, the Christian community, the only people out there is really qualified to talk about this.
No.
Proclaim to be a Christian, and you know something about this particular topic, please call me on Skype. And if you believe I'm wrong, that goes for the Bible Thumping Wiener, Matt Slick, the Bible, Matthew 4:19, Beckel, anyone on here who believes that I'm wrong. Please.
How about people who know you're wrong?
My personal phone number. Give me a call.
G-Man, why on earth would I ever give you my Skype information, even if I had one?
I would, but it's under heretic, so I'm pretty sure he'd run.
Echo.
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna echo somewhere.
And explain to me why I'm wrong. I will listen to what you have to say. I had a great conversation with Jackie yesterday, and we talked, you know. So if you believe I'm wrong about this and you're a Christian, when I say Jackie, I'm talking about Jackie the atheist. But if you guys know a Christian that knows something about this topic, have them call me and we'll talk about it. Now,
but you notice Jackie was okay, even though she's an atheist.
Yeah.
So it's not no atheist. It's, oh, well, if I like you and you're an atheist, okay. But
it's pretty young, pretty white woman.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, G-Man thing for white women.
G-Man's not just knee deep; he's fully deep.
Yep.
The better part of 3.5, going on 4 years, going after the atheist community.
And you have failed miserably, sir.
I got like maybe 3 videos on my entire channel. I got like 1,400 something videos on this channel. I don't have any videos about agnostics. And seriously, G-Man versus the World must happen. Aries 106, I would like to do G-Man versus the World, but unfortunately, it just came to my memory that a lot of these atheists have been controlled, have been mind controlled by Dragnet.
What's that?
What is that?
That was that phone notification. Somebody's.
It's mine.
Okay.
See what's going on here.
Things, and they're not going to do it because Dragnet has become their Lord and Savior now. So what's going to happen is, since Dragnet is telling you dudes what to do,
no, he's not.
He's going to try to talk about me tonight because he ain't got nothing else to talk about.
I haven't talked to Dragnet in like 2 weeks.
Haven't you gotten the memo? Dragnet's the king of all atheists and king of all black people too.
Apparently.
I'm wrong about this, and I don't want nobody accusing me of not putting this out there. G-Man's closed-minded. You won't listen to anybody. That is not true. That's not true.
It's completely true. That is 100% true, sir.
Color me unconvinced by that statement.
Oh, he's closed-minded. That is completely not true.
Actually, RN is on right now.
I know.
I'm looking at it on my phone, so.
Yep, I know.
No problem.
I don't have a link yet. So we may as well keep going until I get a link, at least.
Cool. I mean, if you have to, go to the Steve chat and just remind him.
Yeah, I have already, so I'm just waiting for his time. He's got a plan in mind, so.
Okay.
Show me why I'm wrong. Perhaps historically speaking, I'm wrong in that atheism was the disbelief in supernatural gods, and things change as religion evolved. I don't know. So evolve. I'm sorry. So you got bring your evidence, and then that's it. So I would appreciate if I do the hangout that intelligent atheists will come to the Google Hangout and not people who just wants to just be heard. Seriously, it's easy to see what you're saying in the comment section. Please understand, when you tell me what your definition is and I open up my dictionary, I hope it lines up. I'm just saying, all right?
If it doesn't, I get mad and get all antsy and throw a fit and take up my boss's time for 45 minutes.
Yeah, right. Man, he must have a great boss, by the way, if he's allowed to freaking do a 45-minute video. I mean, I get
And
fucking.
this isn't the first one, because the last one I saw where he was shitting all over Steve, he was at work too.
I know, like, okay, like I've been bitched at for just fucking texting while in the fucking hallway.
Right.
He must have a fucking great relationship with his boss.
Bionic dances in because that definition that Steve McRae gave converted Matt Dillahunty. Matt Dillahunty said there are no gods. Steve McRae says that there are no supernatural gods. Who's telling the truth here?
It's a superfluous adjective.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very curious about that.
So why don't you ask them?
I know, because I've done my research on this.
Okay, well, at least you admit your opinion.
I've done research, he says.
Who the heavy-hitting atheists are on the internet. And I can pretty much guarantee you this. You ain't got nobody in your community that can argue against me. Now, I know plenty.
That's because you don't know how to fucking argue.
Right, I would have a blast with this motherfucker. I'd turn him into a lol cow. Let's do this.
Exactly. Okay, G-Man.
Well, you're a little late to the party. He's been a lol cow for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but I'll make him a lol cow for the whole stream, is what I mean.
Okay, I have so much to say about that statement. G-Man, you've been owned by Thunderfoot. You've damn sure been owned by Matt Dillahunty. And as far as the people that are in here, I'm a fucking simpleton, and I can own your ass in a fucking debate. Please get over yourself. You're not the heavyweight threat you think you are, sir. And it's time that you start realizing that.
At this rate, if one of those barrels did fall on him, it would get stuck over his head because it's too swollen.
Exactly. Which, by the way, how is any intelligent atheist going to come on when, as far as I know, you've blocked most of them for proving you wrong?
Yeah, that's a good point.
People in my community that can correct me. Matt Slick, Bible Thumping Wingnut, Matthew 4:19, Beckel, True Empiricism.
True Empiricism.
Hold on. Does someone seriously, non-ironically, have Bible thumping in their Christian tag?
No, it's a YouTube channel, Bible Thumping Wingnut Show. Look it up.
Yeah, that's their name, non-ironically.
No, yeah, that is their name of the channel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And True Empiricism just won Dumbass of the Year for 2017 in the Great Debate Community.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm sorry, that just hit my funny bone a little. I'm sorry.
I mean, in other words, only people he likes can correct him.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he's saying.
But then he won't like him anymore, of course.
You know
Okay. I just got the link, eh?
Jade. That would be if me and her talk one-on-one, that would be a very interesting conversation. Me and Jade has proven that I can have a one-on-one conversation with her. But if she starts bringing her friends in there, then no.
Yeah, unless you use a megaphone to make her death again like last time.
Well, the last hangout I was in that G-Man showed up, he was in the park on a swing set, and every time he swung, it was like, and people were like, dude, stop fucking doing that. And he got all upset, well, I can't be in the park. And we're like, we don't care if you're in the park. Just get off the fucking swing. And then he left.
Wow.
Let me see something here.
Oh my God, get to a real point.
No, I don't want to argue with you on that. Let me see. I'm going on Fiona vacation for a year.
I gotta get to the point, dude.
Mike Evans says, I'm not paying my rent tomorrow. I'll tell them G-Man said I don't exist. You as a human being, your flesh and blood exists. Your claim,
that's funny.
Your claim as being an atheist don't exist. Okay? If you take a look at what you believe and who you are, you come out as a misotheist or an anti-theist. You do not come out as an atheist.
Again, stop trying to dictate a fucking position, retard. Because trust me, we can play that game right back at you.
This is why labels are dumb. What? Nobody cares. It's all arbitrary. Label yourself. Other people label you what they want to
It's
label
actually
you.
the
Who gives
opposite.
a
It's why the
fuck?
labels are important, because they quickly convey a general description of someone's view. The problem is he doesn't accept what those labels refer to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ranger, I just got the link, so I think I'm gonna bounce and come back.
Okay, yeah, no problem. If you can, just link me through Facebook.
Yep, will do.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
If you agree with the definition of Steve McRae's giving. And by the way, I love how you got an agnostic telling you what you believe.
He's not, and that's not what he said, dumbass.
And who lets somebody else tell them what they believe? Only Christians do that.
Yeah.
Right. Because G-Man's the one building the straw man here, not anyone else.
Yeah.
Opportunity. And since I know he's retired, he's not watching this, he never will watch this, because he got ran off of YouTube like the baby he is. There's somebody I'll debate on this topic, because I've already whipped him once already on this topic. Alex Botton, I know you're out there, sir.
Oh my
Remember
God.
that debate we had on
You've never whipped him.
on Do Atheists Believe in at least one God? You remember that, Alex? The video, by the way, is called G-Man versus G-Man. What was it called? Just type in Alex Botton gets destroyed, and my face should show up in the video with him. It should be Are atheists their own gods or something like that? Alex Botton gets destroyed starting now or something like that. I think it's called. So I forget the video, but it was one of the funniest videos watching Alex Botton look for definitions that he didn't understand. It was hilarious. That guy got destroyed. And I even told him, look, why don't you look up some of this stuff before you debate me? And he didn't want to do it. I was really trying to be nice. And that dude, just go watch it and you'll see what I mean. You have Alex Botton walking around his house, you know what I mean, and not understanding what it was that we were debating. And believe it or not, you know, now there's a person on the internet that debates this. I'm sorry, there's a group of people that debates this, but not the way I do it. I made this argument my own. And that would be the presuppositional.
Oh my God. Just wow.
The arrogance, man, and the stupidity. It is a dangerous combination.
You know what? I don't know if I could watch anymore.
Right?
I mean, he's pretty much restating his point over and over again.
There's really
That's
no
all he
point. The rest
does.
of it is just him trying to dick wave around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this was a response video, so I'll give everyone their fucking closing statements. Amanda, you can go ahead.
Go suck your own cock, dude. Nobody else is gonna do it. That's my closing statement.
David.
I would just say, you know, kind of, G-Man, you're full of shit, dude. You are so full of shit. You are building a straw man against Steve McRae and other people that it's going to burn down around you. You're just going to find that nobody likes you. You're going to have to eat worms to figure it out.
Yeah. Nikolai, you have a closing statement?
First of all, it's Nicola, not Nikolai.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Second, it's just G-Man speaks for himself. All of his arguments aren't actually even arguments. They just boil down to a definitional issue that he has where he can't understand the concepts. If he can't understand the concepts involved, he really should just shut the fuck up and not involve himself in these conversations.
No, I completely agree. And my closing statement is, as I said throughout the thing, stop trying to dictate our fucking positions. Stop saying, oh, well, Steve said this, so therefore the entire community thinks this way. No. First of all, Steve's not an atheist. He's an agnostic, and he doesn't speak for me or anyone else in this room. And quite frankly, I've seen you get pissed off when other people have done that to people in the Christian community. So it's like every day is double standard with this dude. I mean, it's okay for him to do this stuff, but heaven forbid a non-believer does the same thing to him. Anyway, that's my response with friends. So I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all later. Later.